They did.
Thank you. David Paul.
Mr. Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council, good evening. I wanted to talk tonight about the elections, and I'm going to come roundabout. In 2005, I was very inspired by Einstein's 100th anniversary of his great year, and I had a couple of good ideas myself in 2005. And the first was the Human Accountability Project. It was a traffic initiative basically to help people drive better, to help people get used to the government amassing great amounts of information about them, and also to gain the economic benefit of the future of developing these systems that would control these cars. Mayor, I'm still indebted to you for your State of the City, where you mentioned Corsair to me. I have in front of me the October 16th release of my social psychology certificate. This was a grueling class, and I'm learning so much. I'm in a bunch of other classes. But during that talk, you talked about the Google car, and I thought about that. The only people that commented on the Human Accountability Project and the controlling of traffic derided it by saying, oh, and you're going to control the electric cars. Of course, that's the future. But you can't say that because it puts people even further out about the idea as inconceivable. And I wanted the Human Accountability Project to work, to get the economic benefits of developing here in our city these systems that would bring those controls online and guide us into the future. The other idea was to charter our city. That was also to move us into the future. And we never did do what I wanted to do, which was get the strong mayor system, which would have alleviated Palmdale's problems and our future problems. And I want to talk about that because if you have a strong mayor, he can be elected by the majority of the people, and the council members or aldermen or wards people, they represent different districts. This gives us tremendous flexibility, even greater than we now have, and it starts this slow process of moving us away from the control of the county at our own pace. We decide. So there are tremendous benefits to that, not the least of which is to not get sued or be put in this position where protected classes get shuffled into a situation where they'll remain protected. I think that we all have to come together as human beings and realize we're all one people. There's one protected class. It's all of us. We have to work together. This history of mankind on Coursera, it talks about Homo sapiens advancing, and we are what happened to the world, not the world happened to us. We have to find a way to raise our consciousness to all be one people, and people can coalesce around a strong mayor who actually administers the city and the counterweight of the council people to his authority. We chart our path, we get away from the county in all these services that we want, and we're much better off. That's my idea. Thank you.
Thank you, David. You know, there's some people out there that think I have enough power. Go figure.
I'm one of them. Can we take these